Welcome back to Indy Now. It's finally Friday, TGIF. We have our expert, the Film Yap, here in the studio, Christopher Lloyd. Thank you for being here.
Always great to be here.
Oh, well, we always count on you to let us know what we should see in theaters as we're heading back to the theaters, maybe renting at home. So you've got a great lineup today. Kurt and I were just talking about some of the movies you told us about.
Yeah, we were. So Dune was the first one on the list. So I was listening to the radio this morning on the way here, and I heard about this one. Didn't hear great things about it. Can you tell us a little?
Yeah, what do you think? What's your take?
Well, it's definitely an improvement over the first one. People remember the 1984 film, which is pretty well derided. Classic Frank Herbert science fiction novel. It's got sort of a Game of Thrones feel, where it's, you know, all the big families in the universe are trying to vie for power.
Okay.
And Paul Atreides is the young son. They're taking over the planet, played by Timothée Chalamet. And it's just a great big story with all these different factions. They do a much better job than the first movie of keeping it all straight, and you understand what's going on. It's grand and it's grim, and it's just a visually a fantastic spectacle. I didn't quite connect with the characters as much as I thought I would, especially with this great cast, all the people in it. But something you need to know about this is Dune Part 1. Yes, that's right. They're splitting up the movie into two.
Really?
A lot of people didn't even know that. So this is only the first half. And I kind of get the feeling it's sort of like that Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, where they were just sort of setting up all the really good stuff in the second movie. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway.
See, now you've piqued my interest because I love Game of Thrones. I love Harry Potter. So I hope that it's actually
right.
good.
It already sounds like it's worth seeing, is what I was going to say. So, because when I was listening to the radio, it was like saying this, that, it wasn't worth seeing. But now, yeah, definitely
you had me.
The special effects are so much better than the first one.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll have to check that out. All right, next up we have The Electrical Life of Lois Wayne.
Yeah, so this is stars Benedict Cumberbatch. I saw this at Heartland just a few days ago. Very eclectic movie about an eclectic guy. He was a 19th century illustrator who kind of became famous for doing these cat drawings that he would do. Like anthropomorphic cats, cats having dinner, cats doing this, cats doing that. So he was like a real celebrity there for a while, but he had a lot of struggles in his life. His family had a lot of struggles with mental health, schizophrenia, what we would call now. Back then they weren't quite sure. His sister was institutionalized and he had his own mental health challenges. And it's a story about his journey, getting married, then losing his wife very young, and how he just sort of kept going. And it's really a story of perseverance and artistic vision, and definitely a terrific performance by Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, the trailer did look really good for that one. This next one, actually, Kurt and I were watching this morning, just seeing what you sent us, and this one looks really serious and tugs at the heartstrings. It's called Mass.
Yes, Mass. I also saw this at Heartland, won a bunch of awards at Heartland, and it's a very simple story. It's just two married couples, middle-aged couples, and they're meeting in a church, and it's a little unclear at first why they're meeting, but we eventually come to understand that they're meeting in the wake of a tragedy, a tragic encounter between their two sons, the teenage sons that occurred, and now they're trying to sort of reconcile, forgive, but there's a lot of pointing fingers and blame. And this is just a terrific little independent film that I think is going to get some Oscar buzz as it goes forward. Just all these actors, probably not name actors that you've maybe heard of, but people really deserving of some accolades because it's just a fantastically acted film.
I recognize one of the actresses from Handmaid's Tale, and I was already like, I know she's a fabulous actress. Next up, okay, what is this one? Ron's Gone Wrong. What is this about,
So this
Chris?
is an animated film, and it's got an interesting premise, which is that these robots, little tiny robots, have been introduced, and like all the kids have them, and it's like all their social media is tied through it. And now, like, you're not a cool kid if you don't have one of the robots. So a kid, after begging, finally gets his dad to buy him one, but he's got some circuitry missing or crossed or whatever, and he's doing all the wrong things. He's acting way too human. That sort of helps him come out of his shell because he's a socially awkward kid. Looks really interesting. I didn't get to see this one, but it's got that, if you remember Big Hero 6 from a few years ago, that's what it reminds me of.
Okay.
Really? So you've seen that one?
I have seen, Jamin, my stepson. That's like one of his favorite movies.
Oh,
so yeah,
cute.
Big Hero 6.
I love that. All right, finally, we do have to talk about The Harder They Fall on streaming.
Yes, this is coming out on Netflix, and Netflix has a lot of big hopes for this film for like awards and prestige. They actually made us go to a theater to watch this, not just watch it on streaming. And it's a terrific story it's an Old West story about sort of the classic, clash of two gangs. So we've kind of seen that before, and everything builds up to the big shootout at the end. The big difference is like everybody, pretty much all the major characters in the film are black, and it's really the story of these people just sort of It's kind of like spaghetti western meets blaxploitation films, if that makes any sense to you. This is very brutal, lots of swearing, lots of blood, so definitely not ones for the kiddies.
Not for the kids, yeah.
Good to know.
But it's so stylish, and the eclectic cast really won me over. You've got Idris Elba and Regina King and Lakeith Stanfield and just these terrific actors, Zazie Beetz, and they just won me over. So it's definitely a little tough to watch with all the swearing and the brutal violence, but very stylish, very well made.
Oh, that's great. Christopher Lloyd, thank you so much. We have your information
appreciate
on
it.
the screen. We will be right back after this.